everyone, and welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's doing well. We are doing okay. We're just sitting at the table here. I'm having a nice cup of tea. Yes, and it's in my stainless steel teapot that my father brought back from Ireland one year when they went to visit. They were like, do you want anything? And I said, yes, I need a teapot. Never find one here. And he brought it back. My mom said he paid a lot of money for it. Yep. Oh my goodness, I dropped a napkin there. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. What time is it? It is 3:45. I have baked cookies. I baked some muffins. I made some, I'm in the process of making a lasagna for dinner. Sean was out working on the truck. What were you put the thermostat in, and then what else did you have to do?
Change the rad, change the thermostat.
Yeah, they know you changed the rad,
okay.
Thermostat.
Change the oil, change the tires.
He did the tires today with a buddy, but behind the scenes, this man is hurting, so he took some pain meds. So the truck is not drivable.
No, it has a head gasket gone.
Yeah, it has a head gasket gone.
Head gasket, and I do believe the water pump.
Yeah, so.
Which caused the head gasket to go.
So yeah, it's too much money to put into it, so it's going to be parked. Sean had physio tomorrow, but he had to cancel. And I see my neurologist next week, which I cannot miss. So we're going to have to see if somebody will drive me there, and I'll pay the gas, you know what I mean? It's a trip to the city. It's a 2-hour drive one way, though. I'm shaking a lot right now. Because if I do too much, this is what happens.
On top of the other thing.
Yes. So, I came on to tell you what is going on and why we're kind of quiet. So you all know that this place belongs to our friend, and he's living in Winnipeg right now with his new woman. And he was actually going to be leaving this place to his niece, I think. Was it niece? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we knew that all along. So I asked him, you want to rent it instead of laying empty all winter? And he did. But they did have to come down twice for 2 funerals. That's what's happening around here. Everybody's seniors now, and they're all dying off. So he came down and parked his vehicle here because it's having some electrical issues. So it's in the driveway, but he took it off the road. And where was I going with this? Oh, and he came to visit us on Sunday afternoon. And I knew something wasn't good about the situation. And he came and told us that we have to move out because he wants to sell the place. I have, everything's unpacked. We're moved in. We were hoping we could stay here for a while, but we can't. So Sean's not working, as you all know. There's no income coming in other than mine. And we're trying to just figure out how we're going to get the funds together so we can go and find another place to rent, right? So that's the dilemma we are in. Like, we don't know what to do. So and we told him, we said, well, Sean hasn't got any income yet. And he kind of said, well, it'll be back paid, won't it? And, if he gets it soon, and that'll help you move out. But it may not happen. He wants it by, when does he say? By June?
June.
Yeah, so we got to find a place by June.
And then I have to see the surgeon for the second surgery.
Yes, so Sean is seeing the surgeon at the end of March, and I'm seeing my neurologist at the beginning of March. Oh, you also have your other one. In the middle of March, he's got that other appointment to see the other surgeon that did the shoulder, right? So not to confuse you all, the first appointment is mine with my neurologist. The second appointment mid-month is Sean going to see the surgeon that has already done that shoulder. And at the end of the month, he's going to see the new doctor, to do the second surgery. So here's the dilemma. I'm sure that they are going to do this surgery really fast because he's kind of in the waiting line already. He had to be good and using, you know, the right arm before they go in and do the left arm or shoulder. And this one's going to be more invasive, like I've told many of you before, but we do have some new subscribers. Welcome. So this second surgery, they have to take a tendon out of his back and put it up in his shoulder. He's already got titanium anchors in there. So if he's suffering this way now with just what he had done, the next one's going to be terrible. So what do? We'll get answers at the end of March, and then we got to decide where we're going to live.
Yeah, can't take me out behind the barn and shoot me like a horse.
Wouldn't do that to you. No,
there's
so
a few people who would like to.
We're in a dilemma right now. Yeah, somehow we need to raise some funds. We could sell furniture. We do have a lot of furniture, but we could sell it, but people don't want to pay, and people don't want china cabinets anymore. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of stuff. It looks like we have a lot of stuff, but it's not. I got boxes still with china and that in it, but no one's buying that either because everybody is worried about putting a roof over their head and food. They don't want all this knickknacks. They want to live simple. So if I'm trying to sell stuff, it's not going to happen overnight. Unless we did a garage sale and really advertised it, because we are down in the country here. We're an hour away from Steinbach. So I don't know. Anybody got advice of what we could do? Yeah. Anyway, let me show you what I'm making. I'm hurting now too because let me just pick this up like this. Because I have to get my cane. My old man cane. Oh, I got to turn you guys around. Okay, sorry. I had to turn you around. So there's my cookies I made. They are, what are they? Pumpkin spice cookies. And there's the muffins. Raisin bran. We had one each already. And this is the meat. I hadn't fried the onions first. I threw them in with the sauce. So I may turn it up some more because that's simmering away. And I've got my oven ready lasagna. I need to shred the mozzarella. Mine is very basic too. I've grabbed 2 boxes because this one was already open, but I think there's enough in that one. I always have an extra of everything. When I open something to use, I buy extra. So yeah, I am going to turn this up a bit. So what is in it is probably like 2 pounds of ground beef and onions, garlic, a can of tomatoes, a can of pasta sauce. It is still looking a little watery. It has to evaporate some. And what else did I put in there? I put oregano and basil. And I think that's everything. I keep it simple. And I don't use any of those, I don't know. Oh, Sean. Okay. Sean just dropped something, so he says his hands aren't working. And I know that because mine aren't working right now either. I baked all that goodies and I'm making lasagna and that'll be me for the day. Whew. Yeah. And I'm shaking, even trying to drink my tea here. Yeah. So yesterday I was FaceTiming with the grandchildren, and my daughter Stephanie has a channel. It's Life with the Nazarios. I'll link it in down below. She likes to put videos about the children and family life. So you just have to go over and check it out and subscribe so she can build her channel up. She did start when I started my channel, but she had, family life to deal with, children. So Santiago was on, and he was telling me all about school. So he had just come home, and he said that his school was broken, and all the bricks in the door. So Stephanie said a snowplow must have drove right into the corner of their classroom. So they had to go to school in the gym all week until it gets repaired. He was like, it's crazy. That was fun. He had just got off the bus too, and he told me he has a long day in school. So he's going to be 5 in December. So he just turned 4 and he's in junior kindergarten. They go all day now. I can't believe how they do that. My girls only went half a day and that was a lot. Anyways, and then she's got Mila. Mila is going to be 3 in July. And she has some disabilities that she was born with. So she's learning to do things, but she's about a year and a bit behind learning things. And Stephanie shares that. She talks all about that on her channel. And so Mila goes down to the sick kids hospital all the time. Well, oh my goodness, last week she started walking. So I think it was on Friday and Stephanie posted that. So you have to go over and watch the videos, subscribe and let her, help her grow her channel. She is quite busy with the children too, but she does what she likes to do, hauls and stuff. So Mila was walking, she's talking, she's learning words, and she actually could count to 10 when she was copying us on the phone last night. Yeah, she's a cutie. So she's on the video quite a lot too. And Stephanie does hauls and yeah. So she's my youngest child. Much more going on around here, is there, Sean?
No.
And this is not the life we want to live. So
get down.
I actually had put my name down for some housing. So they offered me one and we went to look at it last week and oh my God, it was in a nursing home. And I looked at Sean, it was a little 1-bedroom. It didn't have a door outside. It only had the door to the hallway and it was all like seniors. And I said, I'm not ready to go live in a place like that. I would get so depressed. I says to the lady, I wanted like one of the little, little apartments and something that, we could sit outside and stuff. And the dogs were going to, the dogs were going to be an issue as well. So that was out the door, wasn't it, Carrie? Yeah, we could not live there. I would be instantly depressed. Absolutely. I mean, I would move into one if I had my own, little yard and my door. And I love the one that Sean's grandmother lived in because she had the ground floor. She had the park. It was on a park and her little porch was on the park. And then she could sit and watch the river going by. And they had built a playground for the kids and the water, the water park. So she actually just gets to sit outside and watch life. She has been moved now to a more of a nursing home because she's getting old and not doing so well. But I says to Sean, I want to get into her building. And I told her that. And she says, you're too young. You need to be 60. I said, well, I could go on the waiting list. Yeah, so we will see what happens, where we're going to end up. How much money we can get together to pack our stuff and get out. Yeah, and get a place that is pet friendly. A lot of places is one dog and, Carrie's a big dog. Aren't you, Miss Carrie? If you hear I'm doing laundry, I'm washing Carrie's blanket that was on the couch. Yeah, so anyway, I will come back when I've put my lasagna together and it's going in the oven. And then I'll be back when it's finished before we eat and have garlic bread. It's going to be a good dinner. And then the rest, I'll chop it all up and we'll have freezer meals with it. Yeah, for those days that you get home from the hospital and you don't feel like making food, but you're starving, then you pop out one of those. Isn't that right? So Sean liked the cookies. What did you say about the cookies?
They're good.
They're good. And the muffins? They're really good. We just had, because I just took them out of the oven. So you put butter in it when it's still warm. Yeah. All right, so that is our little story right now. I probably look stressed. I've put some weight on with the stress and the worry. I can see it in my face and my neck. And the hair loss is getting so bad, really, really bad. So I gotta stop worrying. Will I ever? No. I worry about everything, don't I, Sean?
You answered your own question.
I am worried about everything. It's like, yeah.
Drives me bonkers.
I do manifest things that I want it to happen, but then it doesn't happen. I have a dog. Hey! No counter surfing, my dear. Oh, yeah. Counter surfing. Looking to see what Mom's cooking. All right, there goes my clock. I love my clock. I always sit and count them. Anyways, I'll be back when the... What are you chasing? Oh, her toy. I'll be back when the lasagna is ready. Somebody came out of hiding. Because I'm just about to shred the cheese. You don't say cheese around here, eh, Max? Pulling a blanket with them. Rosie's under hers. Although it's very mild outside. What was the temperature?
Oh.
Plus something. We'll figure it out.
It's 51.
51, Max. It was 51 out there. Where are you? Oh, he's away back to bed.
It's 10 degrees.
You get some dinner soon, okay? And some cheese. I'm just sitting here shredding the cheese, but wanted to show you this. I bought this at IKEA many years ago. And so you get your smaller, you get that big size, you get a smaller one, and you get a lid. So, you know, you fill it up. If you're not going to use all the cheese, you pop the lid on and you pop it in the fridge. This was one of the best buys I ever made. Yeah, they come clear and blue, I think. And I'm pretty sure they still sell them. Very good purchase. Maybe $5. I'll go back to shredding my cheese. Look, it shreds it so nice too. I have lots more to shred though. I'm going to fill this and maybe some more. All right, there's my lasagna. I was able to get 3 layers of meat, 3 layers of the lasagna, and that opened box, I only had a few out of it. I topped it with the mozzarella cheese, so I used quite a bit of that. And I put some of that smoked flavor cheddar. I love that. So I'm going to cover this with tin foil, and it's going in the oven for about 45 minutes, and then it'll be dinner time. All right, I just took the lasagna out. You can hear it still sizzling. Oh, this is one of my favorite pasta meals. Oh, Max is squeaking. I made them each a little pasta bowl, and they got some pasta too. Now that's our garlic bread. I was going to put some cheese on it, but Sean's sleeping, so I'm going to let him sleep. I'm going to eat my own, though, because I'm starving. Oh, if you guys can see, look who's with her dad. She takes care of him. And she takes care of me, too. All right, there's my dinner. My piece kind of fell apart, but that's okay. It looks delicious, and I have my 2 slices of garlic bread. I've put Sean's just sitting in the oven there. And when he wakes up, I'll toast his garlic bread for him. There goes my clock again. It is 6 p.m. All right, I'm just going to end the video here. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone is doing well. I know a few of you are recovering from surgeries, so I wishing you all a speedy recovery. Yes, and as you can see, Sean's recovery is taking some time, but the man can't sit still. It's very hard for him, and I understand because I'm the same. Yeah, so I hope you're all doing well and surgery went well and you're on the road to recovery. Max is locked up or he'd be over here. Yeah, so I will catch everyone on my next video. Thanks for visiting and spending time with me. And if you are new, please like, comment, and subscribe because it makes my channel grow. And I love reading the comments from other people. And I answer every single one of them. I may not answer them right away, but I do answer them. And I still have all my messages on hold until I read them. And then I'll reply and I'll make them out to the public. And I hope everyone is okay with that because that's the way I want to do it. Yeah, so for now, take care and bye.